Great win, great game. Started off playing like hot garbage in the first half, then we put it all together in the second half and played Jackson State football. Second half, I just want one of these games to be complete in all phases. First game was complete, second game was lackadaisical. First half was lackadaisical, then we got it together. But we got the W, that's what's important.
Coach, what was your message to your team at halftime?
I don't even remember, I was so mad at them. I don't even recall what I said. They may recall, but I don't even remember.
He came in there at first yelling, then towards the end when it's time to go back out there, he said, I'm done yelling at y'all. Y'all know what we got to do, and let's go out there and do it.
Shedeur, let me ask, what sort of dynamic has Savion Wilson added to this offense?
He's great at reading the hole, and that's all you can ask for as a back. Just somebody that can help bail you out whenever it's them throwing situations they're not there. You can run it, and then the defense has to play true.
You guys have been paying homage to young Dolph since the end of last year. Talk about why you guys had the name on there, and then the family, and then obviously a lot of people show up.
I defer that to Shedeur because I had a tremendous relationship with young Dolph, but Shedeur's relationship was much more intimate than mine. But it is a tragedy, man. It's a tragedy not only in Memphis, but in the rap world. It was a darn tragedy. Dolph was a good dude who respected the heck out of our players, came in and had a tremendous relationship with Shedeur, but made himself available to the rest of our players. And he was one of the fellas. So we just thought it the only right to involve his family, his kids, his wife, in the legacy. The legacy lives on.
Sure. Just talk about, just having them there, just for this game.
Oh yeah, that's family. Dolph was one of those people that sat me down and talked to me. I don't even know you know this, but talked to me in his car, telling me like Jackson State, before all this even happened, just pitching an idea to him like, what you think, just getting outside noise and just asking him stuff like that. And he was like, do it. I got you, whatever. Like he said, do it. So then after that, I knew he meant well. His family.
Aubrey, talk a little bit about some of the adjustments you guys made after halftime. 45-7 was the score in the second half, but talk about how you kind of shored things up.
Just doing our job. Coach Prime told us literally in the locker room they don't play down their level, and that's what we were doing. So we came out, we played the football that we know. They still got a touchdown, which is not our game, and I don't feel like we dominating that aspect, but it's so we got the job done. Like I said, just doing our job, flying to the ball, making plays.
Sure. You kind of just from your relationship and connection with Dallas Daniels, and really kind of walk me through that third quarter when you scored 24 unanswered.
Yeah, Dallas Daniels, he's a dog. He's one of those receivers that if it's a bad ball, he don't complain, go get it, and ready to run the next round. So he's one of the most mature receivers out of the group, and he plays the game, he's relaxed, and I like that about him. And he's never too high, too low, anything like that. So he's a pro mindset.
For you, what was the biggest difference last week? Was kind of the defense now. You guys rolled this up in the second half. What was the biggest adjustment offensively that y'all guys made in the second?
I would say it wasn't really adjustment, it's just clicking. Like last week, offensively, it was some things that was there that just didn't click. It just wasn't there. The play call was perfect, everything perfect. The execution wasn't there. So the second half, we didn't want to repeat it last week. So we went out in the half same mindset, like, hey, look, we all messed up in the first half. We ain't got nothing else to lose. Let's go out here, let's ball, let's do it. And that's what happened.
Coach, just a positive statement. How much of an impact you guys think you're making between you and Hugh Jackson and showing off HBCU football and the future just moving forward from this game tonight?
It's a wonderful question. First of all, Coach Jackson is a phenomenal coach that has had the opportunity to coach at the highest level. For him to take a job at Grambling, I don't think they even understand the magnitude of that. Seeing that there has never been a coach that have come from HBCUs that even gone to Power 5. But yet and still, we have a coach that is a coach in the NFL, now coaching at an HBCU. It's unbelievable. That's a totally different team than which we saw last spring. You got to understand, this is like our first spring. This is what that was for him. Once he get the players he needs in there and the understanding of what he wants, they're going to be something to deal with.
And same question for you guys. How much you guys think you guys are making a statement with having someone like Coach Prime here and then just seeing the future of the change of HBCU football?
But it's my dad, so it's normal. I've been my dad playing for him, so it's just like another day at the office, really.
Me having experience to first be here and seeing the change, and I mean it's only going to be greater. Seeing the changes with the players, the type of calibers that we have coming in. Like I said, it just keeps elevating. And the same thing he said with any other team, it's just going to keep elevating. And soon our eyes going to be on the whole program, not just us.
Coach, was this Shedeur's best passing game in college ball?
No.
No?
I didn't like the first half whatsoever because I know him. I know when he's on. I know when he's sharp. I know when he's that dude. And it was a little shaky the first half, but he got it all together. If we'd have hit a couple of deep ones, it would have been a whole different story in the first half as well. But we hit all of them in the second half. All of the shot balls, he went and did what he needed to do. But it was a tale of two halves. But when he's going, we go. Okay? Let him down. Look at the statistics. When he go, we go.
Coach, let me ask, despite the trials and tribulations that the city of Jackson has been going through, how about that turnout today with regards to Jackson State fans?
The Jackson turnout was phenomenal. The Grambling turnout was pathetic. I mean, we always talking about we down for y'all and we good for the culture, where they at? And then when we get up by 2 touchdowns, they running for the cars. That's what I mean by the traditional mess. I get sick of that. Tradition. What tradition? The team get up on you, you leave. When we got up on Miami, I'm sorry, when we got up on FAM, the band dipped. Right? Now half the fans left. It's not tradition. That's front runners. That's what's got to change.
Can you talk about how the process of teaching these guys, your team, to be dominant on a daily basis?
We try, man. These are still youngsters, man. They really are. But they're trying their best. I think when we lackadaisical, they hadn't got enough rest. They got to get at least 7 hours or more to be able to come back and go like we go. We work hard at practice. We ask them to fly around and get to the ball. We ask the receivers to score, or running back to score every time they touch it in practice. But it's tough because I have a tremendous expectation, and I'm not going to relinquish the expectation that I have for them, because my expectation for them is not only to dominate, but go to the pros. And I know what it takes and I know what it looks like. That's why I'm on their butts.
And for Aubrey and Shedeur, what's it like when it's almost perfection on bus for y'all when you're working for coach?
I mean, it's just non-rush days. I mean, we just got to keep going. As far as I can't be emotional, trying to reach out to players, and I have to learn how to do that myself. And I guarantee you that it will get better. But I mean, once we're going at it, nobody can stop us. And I mean, in practice, you will see it. As far as gameplay-wise and dominating plays that we run through, you will see it. So it's just all about what we do and how we go about things.
I would say we know we're doing real good. We have a good day versus in tempo period versus the #1 defense. So that's how we know we're dominating. We're doing what we need to do on offense. And really, it's just a respect level. Whenever we go out there and everybody knows, okay, it's time to lock in. So I would say at first it wasn't coming out this half. It wasn't locked in. We got to go in the walkthrough out there pregame. We got guys jogging to the ball, just different stuff like that. Like it wasn't perfection, and that's what you saw.
They do it.
God bless you all. Thank you.